Close your eyes and listen, not just with your ears, but with your whole being. Feel the words move through you, steady and sure, like a current carrying you forward. You've carried so much, more than anyone around you truly knows, and still you are here. That alone is no small thing. That is proof of your strength, your resilience, your unyielding will to rise even when everything seemed to press you down. You've questioned yourself 1,000 times, wondered if you mattered, if your presence made any difference at all. But hear me now, you do matter. You are needed. You are more important than you have allowed yourself to believe. Every step you've taken, even the ones that felt small or insignificant, has shifted something in this world. Every kindness you offered, every breath you drew when you thought you couldn't take another, every time you chose to keep going instead of giving up, those moments echo further than you know. Life hasn't always been gentle with you. It's carved lines across your heart, it's tested your endurance, it's asked you to carry burdens that weren't always yours. But even so, you've risen. You've bent, but you haven't broken. You've learned how to keep moving even when your legs trembled. And that is worth honoring. It means there is more inside you than you've yet recognized. It means you carry a fire that no storm can put out. Take a slow breath with me now. Inhale deeply. Let your lungs fill with life itself. Hold it for a moment. Then release it. Let the exhale take with it some of the weight you've been holding on your shoulders. Again, inhale. Feel your chest rise, feel your body respond, feel the strength that exists simply in your being alive. Exhale, and with it, let go of the doubts that have whispered too long in your ear. Every breath is proof you are still here. Every breath is proof that life has not given up on you. And if life itself has not given up on you, then it is time for you to stop giving up on yourself. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have every answer. You don't need to live up to the impossible expectations that others have placed on you. You are already enough, right now, exactly as you are. The scars you carry are not signs of weakness, but of survival. They are proof that you have lived, that you have endured, that you have faced battles and emerged from them with your spirit intact. Do not be ashamed of your scars, they are part of your beauty. They are part of the story that makes you unique, that makes you powerful. I know there are nights you've felt alone. I know there are mornings you've woken with the heaviness of wondering whether you could face another day. I know there are moments when you've doubted whether you are truly seen, truly loved, truly valued. But listen carefully, you are. Even when the people around you failed to recognize it. Even when voices in your past told you otherwise. You are worthy of love that is steady and real. You are worthy of being chosen, of being cherished, of being held in the highest regard. That worth has never left you. It has always been there, burning quietly within, waiting for you to see it again. There is a rhythm to your life that is not a mistake. You may have thought you've wasted time, missed opportunities, wandered too far. But nothing has been wasted. Every twist, every turn, every seeming detour has brought you to this exact moment. And this moment is not wrong. It is not late. It is not behind. You are exactly where you are meant to be in the unfolding of your own becoming. You are not a failure for being here, you are a miracle for still standing. Let yourself release the shame that has clung to you. Shame is a liar. It tells you that you are less, when in truth you are more. It tells you that you are unworthy, when in truth you are sacred. It tells you that you are unlovable, when in truth you are love itself. The time has come to silence that voice and replace it with truth. The truth that you are radiant, the truth that you are whole, the truth that you are still rising. And every time you rise, you light the path for someone else who thought they couldn't. Do not underestimate the quiet power of your existence. You think you must accomplish something massive to matter, but that is not true. Sometimes it is enough to breathe. Sometimes it is enough to show kindness. Sometimes it is enough to keep moving forward when everything inside you says to stop. Those are victories. Those are miracles. And you have been living them again and again without always giving yourself credit for it. So hear me now, as if these words were carved into your bones. You are not broken. You are not behind. You are not too far gone. You are becoming. You are unfolding. You are still rising. And there is more ahead for you than you can yet imagine. The story is not finished. The dawn has not yet given its final light. You have more to see, more to feel, more to give, more to love. This is not the end. It is only the beginning of a new chapter. And in this chapter, you will come to see that everything you thought disqualified you was actually shaping you, refining you, preparing you. You have been told that strength looks like never faltering, never doubting, never shedding a tear. But strength is not that rigid mask the world tries to force on you. Real strength is softer, deeper, far more human. It is choosing to get up one more time than you fall. It is allowing yourself to admit that you're tired, that you're hurting, that you need time to heal, and still daring to take another step forward when you are ready. It is facing the unknown even when your knees shake. It is breathing through fear and trusting that you will find your way. And you have done that, again and again, even if you haven't given yourself credit for it. I know there are times when you look back and regret choices you made. I know you replay words you wish you hadn't spoken, paths you wish you had taken, moments you wish you could rewrite. But hear me, those choices, those moments, those missteps, do not define you. They are not the sum of who you are. They are simply chapters in a book that is still being written. And every book has its twists, its conflicts, its darker passages. But those do not erase the beauty of the whole. They add to it, they give it depth, they make the redemption sweeter, the rising more powerful, the transformation more real. Release yourself from the prison of perfection. You were never meant to be flawless. You were meant to be alive. You were meant to feel deeply, to stumble, to rise, to learn, to grow. Perfection is a cage, humanity is freedom. And you are gloriously, breathtakingly human. That is not something to hide, it is something to honor. Breathe again. Inhale slowly. Feel the air move into you, as if the universe itself is filling you with life. Hold it, let it remind you that you are connected to everything around you. Exhale, and with it, let go of the heaviness pressing on your chest. Do it again, and again, until your heartbeat steadies, until your shoulders relax, until your spirit remembers that you are safe here. There will always be voices in this world trying to convince you that you are less talented, less beautiful, less worthy. But those voices are lies born from fear, envy, or misunderstanding. Do not make them your truth. Your truth is older, deeper, more sacred. Your truth is that you are enough, not because of what you do, but because of who you are. Simply being alive, simply being here, is enough. You do not have to prove your existence. You do not have to justify your worth. You are worthy because you are. I want you to imagine for a moment that every regret, every harsh word, every heavy memory, every self-doubt is like a stone in your hands. Feel the weight of them. You've been carrying them for so long that you've almost forgotten they're there. But they are not yours to hold forever. Set them down, one by one, place them gently on the ground and walk forward lighter, freer. You don't need them anymore. They do not protect you. They do not define you. They only slow you down. Release them, and with them, release the lie that you must be perfect to be loved. You are already loved. You are already chosen. You are already whole. Even in your mess, even in your doubt, even in your imperfection. Especially in your imperfection, because it is in your imperfection that your humanity shines, and it is in your humanity that your light touches others most deeply. People don't need you to be perfect. They need you to be real. And when you are real, you give them permission to be real too. That is a gift beyond measure. You have faced nights when hope seemed far away. You've walked through days when the future felt like a closed door. You've sat with the silence of wondering whether joy would ever return. And yet here you are. Which means that hope never truly left you, it was simply buried, waiting for the right moment to rise again. And that moment is now. Hope is not naive. Hope is not foolish. Hope is the most courageous act of all. It is looking at the unknown and daring to believe that something good is still possible. And for you, it is. I know you've been told to harden, to toughen, to protect yourself so you won't be hurt again. But I tell you, do not close your heart. Your softness is not a weakness, it is your greatest strength. The world does not need more walls. It needs more open hearts. And yes, being open means you risk being hurt. But it also means you allow love, joy, and beauty to enter. And I promise you, the risk is worth it. Your heart is worth keeping open. Stand tall now, even if you don't feel strong. Lift your head, even if it feels heavy. Remind yourself that you have survived everything that tried to destroy you. You have a 100% track record of getting through the hardest days of your life. And that is not luck, that is strength. That is resilience. That is the quiet power of your spirit refusing to give up. So do not give up now. Do not surrender to the lie that you are finished. You are still rising. You are still unfolding. You are still becoming. And what waits ahead for you is more than just survival. It is renewal. It is joy. It is love. It is the discovery of all the beauty that your heart has been aching for. Trust that it is coming. Trust that you are worthy of it. Trust that you are already enough to receive it. Every sunrise is a reminder that nothing stays dark forever. No matter how long the night, no matter how heavy the shadows, light always returns. And so it is with you. Your spirit is the sunrise, the steady glow breaking through what once felt endless. You are not trapped in yesterday. You are not chained to the weight of the past. You are free, here and now, to begin again. And beginning again is not weakness, it is courage. It is strength. It is wisdom. You've been taught to see vulnerability as something to be ashamed of, but let me tell you the truth, vulnerability is power. It is the courage to stand as you are, to be seen in your truth, to love even when there is no guarantee of being loved back, to try even when failure is possible. Vulnerability is the birthplace of connection, of intimacy, of growth. And you, in all your rawness, in all your truth, are not weaker for being vulnerable, you are stronger. Because you dared to live with an open heart, even in a world that tells you to close it. There will be days when you feel you've lost your way. Days when the road ahead is foggy, when your steps feel uncertain, when you question whether you are moving in the right direction at all. But remember, clarity does not always come before the step. Often, clarity comes because of the step. Trust yourself enough to move forward even when the path is not fully lit. Each step you take will reveal the next, and slowly, what once felt hidden will unfold before you. You are not defined by how quickly you move, but by the courage with which you move. Even the smallest step forward is still movement. Even the smallest act of hope is still hope. Even the smallest flicker of light can still pierce the deepest dark. Think of all the times you thought you would break, and yet you didn't. Think of all the moments you believed you were finished, and yet something within you refused to surrender. That something is your strength, your spirit, your eternal spark. It is what makes you unbreakable, even when you feel fragile. Fragility and strength are not opposites, they are partners. And you carry both within you in perfect balance. Breathe again. Inhale slowly. Hold it. Exhale gently. Let yourself remember that you are not your thoughts, you are not your fears, you are not the voices of doubt. You are the one who hears them, not the one who is defined by them. You are the awareness beneath the storm, steady, unshaken, eternal. When you feel overwhelmed, return to this truth. You only ever need to take the next breath, the next step, the next moment. You do not need to have the whole path figured out. You do not need to see the entire map. You only need to live this moment, and then the next, and then the next. Life becomes bearable when you stop demanding that you must solve it all at once. There is nothing wrong with you for needing rest. Rest is sacred. Rest is how the body heals, how the spirit renews, how the soul remembers itself. You are not lazy for needing rest. You are alive, and life requires seasons. You are not meant to be in constant harvest. There must also be winter, when you slow down, when you gather strength, when you prepare for the spring that is coming. Honor your seasons. Trust them. Each has its purpose. And in the seasons of growth, when you feel energy flowing again, let yourself embrace it fully. Do not fear joy. Do not fear love. Do not fear success. You are worthy of all of it. You do not need to sabotage your own happiness out of the belief that it will not last. Happiness does not have to be fleeting. Love does not have to be taken away. Joy does not have to be punished. Let yourself believe that good things can stay, that beauty can last, that love can endure. There is a future waiting for you that will make sense of the pain you have carried. There is a dawn waiting for you that will make sense of the night. There is a wholeness waiting for you that will make sense of the fractures. But you do not need to wait until then to begin living. You are allowed to live now. To love now, to breathe now, to find beauty now. Look around you. There are small miracles everywhere. The way the light falls through a window, the sound of laughter, the rhythm of rain, the warmth of someone's touch. These are not accidents. These are reminders that life is not only survival. Life is also wonder. And wonder is available to you, here and now, if you allow yourself to see it. You are not ordinary. You are extraordinary. Not because you are perfect, but because you are real. Not because you have it all figured out, but because you dare to keep going even when you don't. Not because you have never fallen, but because you always rise. You are extraordinary simply because you are here, living, breathing, becoming. So let yourself believe in yourself again. Let yourself hope again. Let yourself shine again. You are more than your doubts, more than your mistakes, more than your fears. You are the light that keeps returning, no matter how many times the night tries to fall. You are the fire that cannot be put out. You are the strength that will carry you through every trial. And you are the love that this world needs more of. You've been taught that love must be earned, that you must shape yourself into someone else's idea of worthy before you can receive it. But love was never meant to be earned. Love is your birthright. It is written into every breath you take, every beat of your heart. You are not unlovable, you are not too much, you are not too little. You are exactly what love was made for. You carry it in your being. You radiate it without even realizing it. The way you care, the way you notice, the way you give even when you feel you have little left, these are all expressions of the love that flows naturally through you. Do not let anyone convince you that you must diminish yourself to be deserving. You are deserving already, simply because you are. And when life brings people who cannot see that, remember it is not a reflection of your value. It is a reflection of their blindness. Some hearts are not ready to receive the fullness of who you are. That is not your failing. That is not your burden. That is simply their journey. Release them with grace, and hold on to the truth that you are still whole without their approval. You have always been whole. No one else completes you. No one else defines you. You are complete, and you are radiant, all on your own. There is beauty in the way you rise after falling. There is power in the way you keep going when the world tells you to stop. There is courage in the way you choose to open your heart after it has been hurt. These are not small things. These are the marks of someone extraordinary. And they are your marks. They are part of your story. They are proof that your spirit cannot be crushed. Breathe with me again. Inhale, hold it, exhale. Feel how even something as simple as breath connects you to the whole of existence. The same air that moves through you moves through trees, through oceans, through every living being. You are not separate from life. You are part of it. You are not an outsider, looking in. You belong here, deeply and fully. And belonging is not something you must prove, it is something you already carry. I know the nights when loneliness presses in. I know the mornings when doubt greets you before the sun does. I know the heaviness that comes with wondering if things will ever get better. And I know how easy it is to believe those whispers, to let them convince you that nothing will change. But I promise you, change is already happening. Even in the stillness, even in the silence, even in the waiting, life is moving. You may not see it yet, but the roots are growing, the dawn is rising, the path is forming beneath your feet. Do not despise the waiting. Do not despise the silence. They are not punishment, they are preparation. They are the spaces where strength grows, where clarity sharpens, where resilience is born. They are where you learn to hear your own voice above the noise, where you learn to trust your own instincts, where you learn to stand steady even when everything around you shakes. And you have been learning these things, even when you didn't realize it. You are stronger now than you were before. You are wiser now than you were before. You are more open now than you were before. You are not who you used to be, and that is something to celebrate. You have outgrown versions of yourself that once felt like forever. You have walked away from chapters you thought you couldn't survive without. You have faced endings and discovered that they were beginnings in disguise. And you will continue to grow. You will continue to become. You will continue to rise into greater and greater versions of yourself. And when the shadows try to tell you otherwise, remember this truth: you are light. Not borrowed light, not reflected light, but your own light. It may feel dim at times, but it is always there. It burns in you like an ember, steady and eternal. And when you choose to breathe into it, to trust it, to let it expand, it becomes a fire that nothing can extinguish. Stand in that fire now. Feel its warmth, feel its strength, feel its certainty. This is who you are. Not weak, not broken, not lost, but radiant, powerful, resilient. You are the dawn after the night. You are the song after the silence. You are the healing after the wound. You are the love after the heartbreak. You are the life that keeps returning, no matter how many times it was pushed down. So lift your head, straighten your back, feel the weight fall away. You don't need to carry the old lies anymore. You don't need to carry the shame. You don't need to carry the burden of trying to be someone else. You are enough. You always were. And as you move forward, step into that truth with every breath, every word, every choice. Let it shape you, let it free you, let it remind you again and again, you are worthy of joy, you are worthy of peace, you are worthy of love, you are worthy of life. You are not here to shrink yourself to fit someone else's idea of acceptable. You are not here to dim so others can feel more comfortable. You are not here to silence your voice just to keep the peace. You are here to burn in your own flame, to rise in your own power, to take up space simply because this world was incomplete without you. And yes, I mean it, you complete this place in a way no one else can. There is a gap in the universe shaped exactly like you, and when you step into your own fullness, you fill it, and everything around you changes. Do not be afraid of your own power. It does not make you dangerous. It does not make you too much. It makes you alive. It makes you radiant. It makes you unforgettable. The world has always needed people who are brave enough to live as themselves, and you are one of them. Even when you've doubted yourself, even when you've hidden, even when you thought your light was too small, you've still carried it. And now is the time to let it blaze. You don't need permission. You don't need someone else to validate your becoming. You don't need to wait for the right circumstances, the right people, the right timing. You are the timing. You are the moment. You are the rightness you've been waiting for. Take a breath and feel that truth settle in your chest. You belong to this moment. You belong to this life. You belong here, fully and completely. I know you have been hurt. I know betrayal has left its mark. I know loss has carved space in you so wide it felt like it would swallow you. But hear me, you are not defined by what you've lost. You are defined by what you continue to carry, by the love that still lives in you, by the tenderness you still dare to give. That tenderness is not weakness. It is proof that nothing has destroyed you, no matter how much tried. You are still capable of love, still capable of joy, still capable of hope. And that is your triumph. Let the past rest, not because it doesn't matter, but because it doesn't own you anymore. Let yesterday be yesterday. You are not the same as you were then. You are wiser now. You are stronger now. You are freer now. Carry only what nourishes you. Release what drains you. Your spirit is too precious to waste on regrets that cannot be changed. Look at the road ahead with new eyes. It is not closed. It is not finished. It is alive, waiting for your steps. And every step you take, even the trembling ones, is enough. Do not despise small beginnings. Do not despise gentle progress. Do not despise the quiet ways you grow. They are still growth. They are still movement. They are still miracles. Every breath you take is a miracle. Every sunrise you see is a reminder that life is not finished with you yet. Every beat of your heart is a reminder that you are needed here. Do not dismiss these things as ordinary. There is nothing ordinary about survival. There is nothing ordinary about you. And when doubt returns, and it will, because doubt always tries, remember this, you are not your doubt. You are not your fear. You are not your anxiety. You are the one who observes them, and because you can observe them, they are not who you are. Who you are is deeper, steadier, eternal. Doubt is just weather. You are the sky. Fear is just passing shadow. You are the flame that endures. There is more ahead for you than sorrow. There is more ahead for you than pain. There is joy waiting, laughter waiting, connection waiting, peace waiting. Do not close your heart to it. Do not assume that because you've been hurt, you cannot be healed. Healing is already happening. Even now, as you listen, as you breathe, as you open yourself to the truth, healing is flowing into you. You will not always feel this heavy. You will not always feel this tired. There are brighter days ahead, lighter days ahead, freer days ahead. And you will live them. You will feel joy again. You will feel hope again. You will feel love again. It is your destiny, because your spirit was not made to stay buried. It was made to rise. So rise. Rise gently, rise boldly, rise slowly, rise quickly, it doesn't matter how. Just rise in your own way. Rise as the flame you are, as the dawn you are, as the unstoppable force of becoming that you've always been. And as you rise, know this, you are never alone. You are carried, you are held, you are guided, and you are loved more deeply than you will ever fully comprehend. The time has come to trust yourself again. To trust that you are stronger than the memories that haunt you, wiser than the mistakes that shaped you, braver than the fears that chase you. You are not defined by what happened to you, you are defined by how you continue to rise in spite of it. Every scar is not a mark of weakness but of survival. Every tear that fell watered the soil of your becoming. Every night that felt endless was only preparing you to recognize the dawn when it arrived. You are the dawn. You are the rising light. You are the warmth that spreads after the coldest season. Do not wait for someone else to tell you this, let it be your own knowing. Let it move through your body like fire, steady and alive. You are not here by accident. You are not breathing by chance. Your life has meaning. Your life has weight. Your life has beauty, and the world is better for having you in it. Do not shrink when the shadows appear. Shadows only prove that light is present. Let them come, let them pass, but never confuse them with the truth of who you are. You are not darkness, you are the flame that scatters it. You are not failure, you are the courage that tries again. You are not broken, you are the wholeness that keeps becoming. Breathe again. Feel the air move into your chest. Feel your body expand. Feel your heart beating steadily, faithfully. That rhythm is your anchor. That rhythm is your reminder that life is with you, that you are still here, that there is more to come. And as long as your heart beats, there is no end to what you can become. Let yourself imagine the future not as something to fear but as something to welcome. Not as a weight pressing down on you but as a horizon calling you forward. You are not too late. You are not too far gone. You are not too much or too little. You are exactly who you need to be, exactly where you need to be, to step into what is waiting. And what is waiting for you is good. What is waiting for you is love, is peace, is joy, is freedom. It may not arrive all at once. It may come gently, quietly, unexpectedly. But it is coming. Trust it. Open to it. Allow it. You are worthy of it. You are worthy of love that is steady. You are worthy of peace that is lasting. You are worthy of joy that does not fade. You are worthy of life in its fullness. Not someday, not when you have proven yourself, not when you are perfect, but now. Now, as you are. So walk forward with your head lifted. Walk forward with your heart open. Walk forward knowing that you are not alone, not forgotten, not unseen. The universe knows your name. Life itself delights in your existence. And there is a place for you here, always. When you doubt again, as you will, come back to this truth: you are light. You are strength. You are love. You are enough. Nothing can take that away. Nothing can diminish it. Nothing can erase it. It is who you are. It is who you will always be. And when the night feels long, when the silence feels heavy, when the shadows creep close, remember this voice. Remember these words. Let them steady you. Let them remind you. Let them call you back to yourself. You are radiant. You are unbreakable. You are becoming more than you ever imagined. Rise now, in your own way. Rise gently, rise boldly, rise beautifully. Rise and keep rising, again and again, as many times as it takes. Because that is who you are, the one who rises. The one who breathes. The one who loves. The one who shines. And as long as you rise, as long as you shine, as long as you breathe, the world will never be the same.